cry every time they go through something. This book is so hard for me to get through and film because I am feeling so vulnerable, and of course, I'm not used to vlogging and filming my vulnerable moments.
So excited to finally start. My first romance book will be A Love Letter to Whiskey. So excited. I don't know anything about this. I just know there are a lot of trigger warnings. So beware. But I live life recklessly, so I don't give a shit about trigger warnings. But there are a lot of trigger warnings, guys, to be honest. So look it up before reading. And let's get started. I have annotated the book. Let me show. So, love, funny, quotes, fucked up shit, and sad. I love new books.
It's the next morning, and I did not want to update anything yesterday because I read 234 pages yesterday because I could not keep this book down, and I just wanted to cry all the time. I'm so much connected to these characters, like anything. I've never read any romance book like this in which I'm so connected. I wanna cry every time they go through something. B and Jamie have my heart. I understand why. I don't. I understand the hype of the book, but what I don't understand is what is different about this romance. I don't know. Maybe the writing is just really good. I am so happy reading this. I was giggling, I was crying, I was throwing up. It is such a beautiful book. And as soon as I woke up, I want to get back to into these characters again. I'll be so upset when these characters will be over, but I am like, there's so much book left right now for me to think about that, so I will not. It's such a good book. I love the characters. They are so fucked up in their own way, but they are so good. That's all I can say. I love B, and I so feel for her, so understand her perspective. And Jimmy is so cute. He is so he is so expressive for being a boy. I love that she calls him whiskey, and little quotes that is written about whiskey and is like about him also in a way, because she calls him whiskey, and I understand the deepness of that quotes, and they just make my heart so full and melt. This book is so good. I've said it 100. I think I will say it more than 100 times, again and again, again and again. But this book has all my heart. I don't think any romance book will live up to this. I am unaware. I laugh when I'm sad. I'm very weird in that way. I'm just gonna tell you this quote. There is more courage in admitting you love someone and fighting for them than letting them go because it hurts less. I'm crying inside, okay? I don't like that this book is making me cry. Feeling so many emotions right now. It just feels very weird filming when I'm feeling like this because I'm feeling very overwhelmed. So sad for the characters. So sad. Yeah, that's all I can film because it's getting weird filming like that. But I would still suggest you to read the book. They just want each other so bad. But I think some people are just so fucked up and they push each other away even if they need them the most. I think I relate to that. Maybe I relate a lot, that's why it's really hitting me. I'm done crying. No more crying because people are coming in my room and they're thinking I'm crazy. He just came and he's like, why are you crying? Are you crazy? He doesn't understand this book feeling and the feeling of that I am reading a book, but this is very big, becoming very real to me and feeling so much overwhelmed over it. Okay, I'm done crying, but I'm gonna still read. I finished reading her POV yesterday, and I'm starting into his POV. I'm like, I've read 2 pages, and I'm crying again. This book is so hard for me to get through and film because I am feeling so vulnerable, and of course I'm not used to vlogging and filming my vulnerable moments. That is why I am not able to film much, but this book is so good. Everyone should read it. That's all I can tell you. Seriously, nothing else. I don't want to give any freaking spoilers. I don't want to tell you anything about the characters. I'm just gonna tell you, read the book. It will make you feel so whole, and then it will break you down, and then I hope she will put us back together in the end. I'm hoping. And Jamie is my favorite book boyfriend now. He is my favorite, no matter how fucked up he is. I just love him so much. Finally finished Love Story to Whiskey by Candy Schneider, and all I'm gonna say, I freaking cried a lot, and I love both of their POVs. Jimmy POV in the end was so good. Oh my god, thinking about it again, I can cry. I can freaking cry again. This book is so good. It's like any other romance book that I've ever read. I annotated it shit out of it. I just didn't annotate the Jamie's part because it was almost similar, but his POV, same story, but his POV. Oh my gosh. This book is a 5-star. Of course, if you didn't guess it by my crying videos before this, because I was a mess. I took my time to review this book. I read it yesterday. I finished the book yesterday, but I wanted to collect my thoughts and I just did not want to cry anymore. So I am reviewing it today. So a 5 stars, a freaking must read, but read this 50th anniversary edition. It will be so good. I'm not giving you any information about this, I'm just telling you it's a must read and you will not regret it. This is a romance book that will change your life. However dramatic it sounds, I was so sad when it was finished. When it got finished, I'm like, oh my god, I will not be in JVs and B's POV again. Oh my god. I'm gonna read the back of it a little bit. He was my best friend and I was his. We couldn't be together, but we couldn't stand to be apart. Yours not truly lovers, but you are so much more than friends. What exactly are you? I'm gonna read one more line from this because, oh my gosh, that line. Before I could latch onto the feeling, he turned back to Jenna, their eyes meeting, a slow smile spread on both of their faces. I've seen it a million times, but this was the first time I felt sick watching it happen. I saw him first, but it didn't matter because he saw her. Read it. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything else. Next, I don't know where the physical book is, but I've started reading. I've started Better Than the Movies, and I'm like in around 150 pages. I started it yesterday, and I'm listening to it today because I wanna freaking make some Lego and let's just do it together. I also wanted to tell you few things about this book that I'm reading, Better Than the Movies. I also feel nothing will live up to A Love Letter to Whiskey, but I am trying not to think about it, not to compare anything with it. Besides that, this book is enemies to lovers trope, and I love that trope. And right now it's going really good. Like, it's going really good because I am still thinking about A Love Letter to Whiskey. Oh my god, that book has spoiled me, but okay, I'm gonna try to forget it. And in each chapter there is a quote, a movie quote, which I am loving. I'm annotating it. Just because she likes the same bizarro crap you do doesn't mean she's your soulmate. This is quote by 500 Days of Summer. And that's why, and book is so cute. Look at the freaking cover. I have the second one for this also. If I really end up liking it, I'm thinking I should read the second one because it's a series. So far I am loving Liz. I understand her feelings, and Wes is so cute. I love him. He's such a baddie, and he is very, even if they both are enemies right now, but I can see the sweet side of Wes towards Liz, which is so cute. So cute, dude. Okay, that's all I want to say. I don't know what page I am at because I was listening to the audiobook and I was making Lego, which was so fun, and it was a small Lego, but it's okay. I love making Legos so much, and I wanted to put few Legos that I had already. I just dismantled it because I had nowhere to put, but now I have this bookshelf and I'm gonna put all my Legos.
headway with her.
I finished the first book, Better Than the Movies, and immediately started Nothing Like the Movies since I had it already. I'm listening. I have the paperback, but I am listening to the audiobook. And while I'm listening, I am doing my reading journaling, which is so fun. I love doing that. Yeah, I will put this January reading journal video up very soon. About the first book, of course, if I started the second book already, it was so good. 4.25 stars for sure. Not 5 stars because I keep comparing everything to A Love Letter to Whiskey, but nonetheless, this was such a fluffy, cutesy romance. I love the high school part, and Wes is so cute. I really love him. Connected to that character so much, and Liz is so precious, so kind-hearted. And of course, I have started the other book and I listened to around 90 pages. This is my daily journal. I've been maintaining daily journal since about 2 years, but reading journals I'm doing first time, and it is so good. I love it. And I love listening to audiobooks side by side. So of course I found the audiobook and it was on YouTube. Thank goodness, no money spent. And yes, listening to the audiobook. I also love the character of Joss, Liz's best friend. She is so precious. She always wants to hang out with her, and I feel friends are so nice, and they remind me of. It always reminds me like I should meet my friends more. I should hang up with them more. So 4.25 stars for the first one. I'm listening to the second one right now. I freaking used to love this movie. What are you doing? What are you doing? I just came to my mom's house today, and of course I got my book, and I'm at page number 210, and I think I'm loving this book so much more than Better Than the Movies. I don't know why. I cannot tell you why. It feels more real to me. I understand all the conflict that is going on, and I really, you know, I think I'm very sympathetic towards it, and the book is so good. And Wes, I think he's going to be one of my favorite book boyfriends of all time. He's just so cute, and he's so ambitious, and he wants to achieve something in life, and he is emotional also. Everything you would need to be in a man. And the book is good. And what else? There's nothing else to say. I'm just reading it. There's nothing I can even tell you because I don't want to give any spoilers. Just the book is good. I think it's gonna be 5 stars. What happened? Acha, give. My beautiful baby. It's the next day, and I have finished this book already last night, and I gave it 5 stars because I love this book so much more than Better Than Movies. The character growth was so good, the college romance was so good, the banter, um, Taylor Swift references, all the Taylor Swift references were so good. That was making me feel so happy. And this is the first time I read Second Chance Romance, and I love this. So this book I give 5 star romance, 5 stars. This book I will give 5 stars. And with this, I am done with this video. I read 3 romances, and all of those were so good. One was 5 stars, Love Letter Whiskey. Ah, and second was Better Than the Movies, 4.25, and then the third one was Nothing Like the Movies, 5 stars again. So it was a good reading time I had. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Please share and subscribe and like video. Thank you so much.